toss at him. That guy's a legend. They had to bring him down.
Okay.
And even up the score, 21-21.
And that was only a melee Rex. Essentially, you're being paid 2,000 gold for it. That's not too bad in the current state that they're in. Quite a bit of it went to the CK, about 790, 884 to the Queen of Pain. There's definitely some good heroes get the gold on, but it's Solo who's struggling towards the first big item. The Blink Dagger could be one of those ways that could actually turn this game around, but the person who's running this game right now, to me, kind of feels like misery, honestly. It's that chaos factor of the putt. He moves things out of where they're supposed to be in the game with those. Essentially, you're so damn annoying. And then he creates these big chain plays where like one person dies and he's crazy reach, he pulls in another person, and you put in these terrible situations of like, I guess we're fighting here, do we have a choice? We kind of have to, and that's basically how Ramsey's first big item, some amazing armor could be one of those ways he could actually turn this game around.
You can see that, he's trying to take the Ramsey's trying to outlast him. Ramsey's really made his recovery. I'm kind of feeling like they need that entrance for the Chaos Knight into this fight, get to the back line, just wrap that Tinker mess him up.
Doesn't feel fantastic in the sense that you're not adding direct stats or damage or anything, but at this point they need someone else. I don't think they should turn this game around at this point.
See that, he's trying to take it.
Obviously a very hard time. Power back.
Either way, Ramsey's still needing to recover in net worth, but time is running short for him to keep on farming. The evil geniuses are beginning to close off more and more of the map, and they're going to go for it. They've already taken that top lane, even if it was just the range racks, taking most of the objectives there. They're going to now head towards bottom lane, start restricting VP's hold over this game. All that vision, all that presence will soon be left to just their base.
This board's not even mattering there, just a little too far behind, can't find that moment. Not so much high mobility on the side of Solo.
Octane grabs him, lasso, pull back. A kill on a misery is going to be a decent one. EG, stand rebuttal here. They may actually lose crit as well. Oh no, it wasn't quite enough damage. Pelican, he's still going to be dying here by a minute. No one's committed, now he's in serious trouble. Solo right next to him, so Blanket doesn't actually make a commitment. Good block out for the eye shards as well. Leaves Pasha a little high and dry though. He's left in the river, and he's going to get gobbled up. Oh, using the Witcher's Curse actually gets the horse staff over the cliffs as well. So to save Pasha's life, it looks like he just did that.
Yeah, here, I mean, he's been playing this quite a bit. He's faced his fair share of Winter Wyverns. He just will not commit with his hero. And he gets his curse force out nothing but minions. He does not feel very good.
Certainly not. But at least CG were not able to keep on pushing.
Yeah, and we have to give credit, of course. That does mean VP has gotten back a little bit more in this network. It's only 4K advantage here for the side of VP, which, you know, considering all the map presence they've had, the fact that they have a Tinker, I would say that's fairly impressive.
Alright, I think we've got the items now.
We're ready.
Blink Dagger, Chaos Knight. We got Blink Dagger on Witcher Wyvern as well. We got some nice blink and disable, strong initiation against EG. Paint me a picture. How does VP win this next fight against evil geniuses that they so desperately need to win?
Well, it's looking like we're going to have to hope for a good Orchid play out of Sam Sumail. We've seen the problem if we don't Orchid him, but as long as we get the Orchid on Sumail, we can get a lasso on somebody else. And now it's not going to get a product shielded. So, assuming that they can't find any sort of counterplay from Misery or Crit, that might be a chance to actually bring down our TV quickly in these engagements. But Sumail, he already knows that is the plan. He's working towards that sword as fast as he can.
So it sounds like to me this is going to be some really fast-paced, well-coordinated, instantaneous initiation from VP. They've got to get it at multiple points, multiple heroes, all disabling the right kind of players.
That sounds hard.
That does sound hard, but VP, one of the best teams in the world.
There's a great place to have those kind of fights too.
Yeah, we were talking about on the panel, right? They're like, you know, the team fight is the best team fight I really thought of. Coordinated, so good at being able to play around each other. But what can you do when you get poked like that? What an initiation out of bouncing laser hits no one as well. They look for their next victim. No one forced upon the BKB. Turns around with a Sonic Wave, a good amount of damage. Not really that threatening, especially with Snail. Still having his ultimate, he forces out of him, links himself away. Still a pick off of the Batrider is enough that evil geniuses can go straight for the Roshan with little threat. Really thought of coordinated, so good at being able to play around. They gotta try, right?
Oh, it's too fast though. They know. There's a Lycan in the pit.
They're gonna go for the smoke, but it's late. Roshan's already dead.
And there's a Tinker with the Agnum Scepter. It's such a problem with these blinds.
Oh, almost snagged him right in the booty there. Arteezy jumps in real aggressively. He wants VP to challenge.
He wants them to try and turn around and go for this kill, especially since he has the Aegis. VP very wisely continue to back off, though, knowing that if they turn and they lose that fight, which they very likely would, it would be potentially the end of the game with this push. Oh, what a winner's curse. Straight onto crit. Not stealing winner's curse anytime soon. Now Ramsey's managed to make the jump in. They combo up, managed to finish off the Lycan. Sumail's already popped his ultimate, and they're on top of Arteezy. Keep the damage on him. Don't let him blink. Ramsey's grabs him, still dies, but Arteezy's low enough. They managed to finish off that Aegis. Now Misery in serious trouble, gets force zap over the cliff. But what about round 2? Arteezy's back with his fresh life. No one challenges him. BKB blinks on him, already bringing down a half HP. Arteezy's got to blink away. A little bit farther with the March Machines. They need to finish him. Arteezy, he's doing so much damage. Does finally go down, but they're cleaning up so many heroes. Pasha barely gets away on a sliver of HP. Sumail, he's looking for it. He wants it badly. Couldn't get in range, though, of the Radiance to stop that blink away. A 4-for-4 exchange, but also included an Aegis in that entire thing. That's got to be a pretty good fight for VP.
Yeah, the offlaner is the only one to survive here. And Sumail, you're just dominating this dire side of the map. Not too concerned about a little Bat Rider hanging out in his base, but VP, they're holding on. Gotta give him credit for that. This is gonna make that next push more difficult without the Aegis, so this could perhaps delay it even a little bit further for the side of EG and maybe get us a chance to see another item on Ramses, because he is struggling. If that Tinker can get any of his spells off, I will know it in that fight though. That long duration BKB showing off its presence, but it is going to start dwindling down. And of course, with the quickly refreshing Tinker, can be a very big problem.
Sumail's coming a problem. He already is a problem with the Radiance, but he's going to become an even bigger problem because he was probably the biggest beneficiary of that fight on both sides. He got so much gold, so much experience. He's almost level 25 already, and that is a gigantic upgrade. One of the best talent upgrades in the game. In my mind, it's like one of the most OP things you can have is that Orthotic Shield. Pull back here, Pudge, big time trouble. Flame Break and the pullback, that is going to be an easy pick-off for VP. They need plenty more of those to come.
Yeah, the last time Sumail went this build, I believe he went the Oxygen Core next as well. So once you get that 25, then you not only have that insane damage absorption, but then you of course reduce that cooldown. So just like the whole fight, he's just spamming shields every 4.5 seconds. Very irritating to play against.
6k gold lead for Evil Geniuses right now.
No one doesn't see any of these heroes right now. A little bit scary.
Pops the Lincolns just for a little bit of fun. They don't really have an opening initiation without a Blink Dagger on the Rubik. Fresh BKB for Fear's Lycan. That is going to be hard to beat. They got to get a really good Winner's Curse to beat him, or they got to get the Superior Initiation. Because this Lycan, it's another big baddie.
Yep. I think EG, they might start to look towards one of those solutions where you have like the double wave push if you can, and then you just put Fear on one lane and you send the rest of the team somewhere else, because the team fight is overwhelmingly looking pretty good for VP lately. You know, despite the fact that they're down so much, they have these heroes with these giant ultimates, and they kind of all want to play in this big blob. But if they can actually spread it out a little bit with the Tinker and the Lycan, could open up some opportunities for the side of EG. That melee rack's up there, man. It's so tempting. No towers nearby. Fear just needs a moment. Oh, I see a line there. Sumail wants to smoke over that way.
Try and do the old smoke into the enemy base when you've taken a lane. That tier 3 gone, you could just sneak right in. Not going to do it, though. They're going to play around Arteezy's March the Machine, constantly pushing it bottom lane. Take this final tier 2. Virtus Pro. Not going to let it go so easily, though. Scouting out with the Icicle, the Ice Shard, Frozen Sigil. You know what I mean.
I liked Icicle. Thought that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Pasha looking for the back line. He's going to go for Fear. Managed to grab him before the BKB goes off, and they managed to get the Winter's Curse. Is it a good one, though? It looks kind of bad because they're trying to go on Fear. They flame break him out of the Winter's Curse, but it's a little bit too late. He's popped the BKB only at half HP, and now can turn and fight the Queen of Pain. He's going to try and go for this one. Crit. He's trying to grab somebody. He brings him solo with it. Oh, there's a jump in from Arteezy. He sees all these juicy heroes. He sees Ramsey slow. Goes for the kill. The rocket's not quite enough. They need a little bit more, but it looks like he's going to be able to make it away, and they've overextended themselves now. Here goes in. Misery looks for the hook shot. No one looking at Juke at the same time. Sidesteps the hook smoothly. Evil Geniuses, though, still win the fight and are still going to take this lane of Rex, if not much more, with no buybacks on Virtus Pro Heroes.
Felt like that fight was a long time coming, and EG just kind of got that coordination that they needed.
And in that fight, VP, who bungled their team fight and their initiation, and as a result, will end up losing to Evil Geniuses in this first game. Trent, EG looked real good out there. Is the curse going to continue for VP?
That Lycan, I don't know. That's the curse thing. You know, this guy, he shapes when the moon comes out. I can't stand to see this thing anymore on the side of EG. I'm done with it. Like, they're so good. They just take so much control on the game. It's like they're not even playing any other styles right now. They're just playing Fear Lycan, get a bunch of kills. We'll just do something with the other heroes, and we're just going to win the game off of that early advantage.
Evil Geniuses versus VP. EG up 1 game in this best of 3. Trent? Lycan ban, surely, right? Next
I don't know. Obviously, you know, they're not dumb. It turns out these guys actually know stuff about Dota. They do understand it's highly likely he was going to take that Lycan. And they tried it. And
they tried to counter.
They
did as much as they could.
And it didn't work. But then Navi didn't ban it again. So surely this time.
VP learns from mistakes. Okay.
Surely.
All right, well, we're going to go to the panel, see what they think about the Lycan and the rest of this game, number 1.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Kat and Trent. We'll come back, of course, to our commentary team for game number 2. The longer that game went on, the more you felt EG would take it. At least that was the feeling amongst the panel. And they were pretty much right. Well, some of them were right.
Some of us didn't think it would go long.
Some were right, Alan.
I will admit, I was a little shaken. I thought that VP draft was very strong and very well suited style, but I think at the end of the day, this sort of new strat that EG is running, whether putting Artur in these aggressive dual or tri lanes, sacrifice